morning.
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Fine.
Fine.
All right. It's good.
It's good. So what's up today?
Oh, I don't know. Same old, same old. Maybe. Who knows what workday has in store for us?
You sound so excited.
What?
A mystery.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So, hey, I was thinking about this. Have you ever heard the phrase "killing your children"?
I take it you mean like in a metaphorical sense, like killing your children, not like.
Yes, right. Yes, I meant in a metaphoric sense. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna call the cops. I think so, like in a creative sense of like getting rid of, like being able to divorce yourself from things you're, like, you say I'm not married to an idea, like that same sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, now we're getting all the metaphors. yeah. No, it was a phrase I learned a while ago. It was like, yeah, I mean, that's exactly, I went to this film screening once with, and the director was there talking about the film, and I forget the context or if he was asked a question or whatnot, but he talked about this idea of killing your children. Like, you have this great idea or scene that you have that you love, and then you just realize that ultimately it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work in the scope of the larger project that you're doing. And even though you really love this scene, you just have to cut it because it
doesn't fit.
Right. And I don't know, this phrase has always stuck with me, and I've always thought about it in things that I do, either outside or just at work, where it's like you have this great idea and you're really attached to something, but then ultimately realize for the greater whole, you just have to let it go.
Yeah.
Do you find that?
I think that's a really beautiful sentiment. And I think it can be a hard lesson.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it is about just like having like the bird's eye view, you know, and being willing to like let go, because it's kind of egoic to be like, gotta hold on to this is the best idea, gotta just like make this happen no matter what.
Right.
And that like pushing energy versus just like relaxing and allowing and being in the flow, especially creatively. Yeah.
But then you tend to get stuck, right? You get so attached to something, and it's like you don't even necessarily see a way out because like this is your vision of something.
Right.
And yeah, it's sometimes hard to give up on your vision of something.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's a rigidity in that. And in some of the books I read, they talk about like making space. Like these are spiritual books, so they're talking about like the divine. Like if your life is so cluttered, like what space is there for the divine to come in and bring you the things that are going to work better for you? You know? So killing your children, sometimes you have to let go of a particular idea or a project that just you want to work but isn't working for some reason. Right. In order for something better to materialize. Right.
Yeah, that's nice. You have to make the space.
And there's also something about like, I don't know, at least in my creative practice and like what I've learned from talking to other like people who make things. Sometimes you just have to make really not good work. Like really, you just got to get it out. Like the bad work, you know? You're like, because if you hold on to it, it's just going to be stuck, you know? And so sometimes you just
what does that look like?
So looking back on previous projects like that I've made, like in undergrad, I'm like, I'm not so thrilled about that now. But the thing is, I had to make the work in order to get to the work that I'm making now.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's about like trusting in the process. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. So you produce something, and it's what you're producing in the moment, and maybe it's not necessarily where you're going, but you but it is a step to getting there. So there is value in and of itself in that
Right.
regard.
You have to take the long view.
Right. Yeah, and that's right, and that's the part of killing your children, is being able to take that long view and also by moving away from the things that aren't working. Because yeah, you're right. I mean, when you said earlier it's about the ego, it's like about this is something I created, so I want to hold on to it, and it's really good. But ultimately, there's a part of letting go, of withdrawing, of pulling back that really allows for something else if you're able to distance from that. And what could come could be even better than what you originally had.
Absolutely. There's
And
a trust and a surrendering in that.
Right. Yeah, I like that. And the greater whole could be even better than just that one piece of it too.
Yeah.
So letting go, trust, letting it
Ticked
happen.
all the boxes today.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All started from killing your children. I mean, sometimes I really feel like killing my children, but that's not what I was talking about at all.